Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. Hello everyone, so just trying to get this camera sorted out at the moment. Welcome to another episode of Yes, No, or Maybe. So in front of you, again, as per usual, we have piles number 1 through to 6. So 1, 2, 3 is the top row, 3, 4, 5, 6, the bottom row. We're doing 2 tarots, 1 Lenormand, and 3 poker decks. If the Joker comes out in the poker decks, I will pull another one. We'll use the Joker in the reading part of it, but for the yes and no, we need like one of the other cards. We'll also be doing some message cards that have all been pre-shuffled and ready sitting over here. 2 of them at the end of each pile. Now, when we get to them, yes or no could come out in that reading. Now, this is yes, no, or maybe, okay? When we get a maybe, I'm going to try and add some more cards to it if we get a maybe, to get a maybe yes or a maybe no. So it will still be a yes or no, okay? So let's just move them to one side at the moment. Pile number 6, we'll put you there. 5, just so we've got a bit of room to read each pile. So make your choices. Some people like to write down 6 separate questions. Some people like to focus on the one question. They've got one question they want to focus on, and some people, when they got one question, they actually pick 2 or 3 piles to get a, best of 3 kind of version. So if they get 3 straight out yeses, it's pretty much telling them yes, yes, yes. All right, here we go. This is pile number 1. I'll read out what the cards are. I'll do a yes and no, and then we'll do a bit of an interpretation. We'll just grab 2 of these for the end of the reading. Okay, this camera is just bugging me. It doesn't look right today. All right, so our Lenormand is the bear with the saw head, or the bear that's protecting. Can be either way. And we have not reading upside down unless I really feel we need to. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups coming out in our tarots for today. And we have 3 of Clubs, 9 of Clubs, and the Queen of Spades sitting in the middle. I don't have to go into too much here. I'm seeing a no to question number 1. Why a no? Well, the bear straight away made me feel like this is going to be a no. I felt a negative energy there. This can be you're dealing with someone very stubborn, very pig-headed. It can be somebody that just won't budge on their ideas. I do feel there's been some sort of squabbles, arguments, jealousy. Can be gossip going on between people. It may be something to do with work. I'm not seeing anything to do with romance here in this reading. I'm not even seeing anything to do with an actual relationship in this reading. I'm seeing trying to learn something new, trying to make a new start. There can be a juvenile kind of energy coming through with this reading, with the stubborn behaviour and then the child. To me, this can be someone that needs to grow up here. Needs to face realities or something like that. There may be some sort of third person interfering in whatever this journey is. There has been some sadness and heartbreak down here. There may have been somebody that you've been waiting to come back from the past, somebody that connected with you maybe, or somebody that you found online and you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen that person forever. I wonder what they're doing. Just stick with what you know. And don't go off in some sort of flights of fantasy, and don't believe everything you're hearing. This can be gossip and lies over here. I do feel there's somebody that's had a bit of a hard run in their life. Some things have gone pretty much wrong for this person. It's like one of those scenarios where they go, this is always happening to me. It's always happening to me. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting there. She can represent a widow. She can represent a divorcee, or she can represent somebody that's had a lot of pain in their life. A lot of troubles, a lot of ups and downs. Now, for some of you out there, this is going to sound really peculiar, but for some of you, there's a congratulations on a baby boy. This would be the new little boy coming into the picture. It could be your third child. It could be your second child. It does look like it has been a difficult pregnancy or hard to get pregnant in the first place. So either some of you out there are pregnant right now and it looks to me like it's a little boy. For others out there, you've been trying to get pregnant. And for others, you're about to go and give birth to this little boy. In that case, the bear would turn into the protector, somebody that's very strong and protecting what's going on here. I'd have to say, unfortunately for the mum, it looks like she's been pretty ill with this whole pregnancy thing. It doesn't look like a slow and steady, easy kind of thing. It does. I remember seeing this kind of sequence for my niece when she got pregnant, and she ended up having a horrendous up and down sickness and stuff with the pregnancy, and she's got a beautiful little boy now. But yeah, it was a very troubled kind of pregnancy. So anyway, I'm going to stick with a no on pile number 1. Okay, so this might change it. This might have yes underneath here. So get ready. Here we go. Last messages for pile number 1. Time to take a new path, guys. And balance will finally come back into the picture. Now, in regards to health and well-being, this could be going and getting a second opinion, seeing a doctor or having some tests. This would be all to do with a blood test or something like that. It could be a hormonal thing. We've got a female here and then we've got a male hormone sitting there. And this would be, like balance needs to come back in. So someone might be telling you, oh, you need to be stopping this tablet and taking this one, or we got something new for this. So yeah, there may be some sort of advice around a medical thing at the moment. And if it's not you, it might be for your mum, it might be for your dad, it might be for somebody that you're caring for. Anyway, that's what we have there. And I am not a doctor, and this is not medical advice that I'm giving you here today, as you know. So if you do have any medical issues, please do go and see your doctor or medical practitioner, whoever it is that you see. All right, that's pile number 1. Pile number 2. Sorry guys, I was just having a bit of a scratch at the back of my neck. Seems to be itchy this morning for some reason. Must have slept on something, I don't know. It could be the jacket I'm wearing at the moment too. Alright, so what have we got in pile number 2? We need another poker deck. Alright, we got a hell of a lot of people in pile number 2. A lot of stuff going on. Yes or no? I might just grab one more tarot. What's the energy on one more tarot? Another person. So we have a Page of Cups, a King of Swords, the Sexy Woman, the King of Diamonds, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Diamonds. We've got all these people, and then we got the Nine of Pentacles. See, the Nine of Pentacles can be something sharp, unexpected, surgery, especially with a doctor sitting here. It can also represent somebody having a cesarean birth, so congratulations again. This could be fertility. This could be all about husband and wife and child maybe here in the middle, or child over here, 2 children. So congratulations to some of you. This is a pregnancy, but Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles can be single energy. It can be somebody single. Nine of Pentacles can be retirement. It can be leaving a job, finishing a job, collecting your money. It can be an inheritance. I need another card. Let's see. I'm looking for a positive or a negative energy, because when I get people, people don't really tell me yes or no. This can be somebody that's all about themselves. It can be somebody putting themselves out there. It can be somebody wanting a lot of attention. It can be somebody talented, somebody very beautiful, very attractive, somebody's watching all the time. So she can give off a negative tone. She can give off somebody that's a little bit too flirty with other people's people. Um, and then she can give off a positive tone because she could be somebody exploring life, setting herself out in the world. She could be a singer, a dancer, a performer. So yeah, she can be negative or positive, and all of them can. All of the people can be either negative or positive, so it doesn't really give me a yes or a no. If we went by the colouring of the cards, this is red, 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 and one black and one red or black. So that would tell me yes. The answer is yes. But let's just have a look. We'll get one more energy card from here. Hopefully it's not another person. It is. Oh my God, it's the King of Cups. Pile number 2 doesn't want to answer. Pile number 2, how about we go with these? Let's reshuffle what's left here. I need another card to show me. If we get black card, not a picture card, if not a person. If we get a black card, I'm going to swing towards more of a no, especially if it's a spade. If we get a red diamond or heart, I'm going to say yes. All right, let's see. Unless it's the ace of hearts and it's upside down, then it will be no. All right, what have we got? We've got another person. What the hell is going on in pile number 2? I can't believe this. I don't think I've ever seen this happen. The only card that's not a person is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we've got to keep going. Finally, we've got the Ace of Diamonds. All right, we're going to go for a yes in pile number 2. We're going to go for a yes. Now, I think that because of all of these people came out, I think you're dealing with a lot of different energies in pile number 2, a lot of different emotions, a lot of up and down. As I said, we've got the King and Queen of Diamonds here. Then we have the King and Queen of Hearts or Cups with the Page of Cups. Then we have 2 different kings here. These 2 kings here, swords or spades and clubs or wands. To me, that's business, especially with the diamonds here. 9 of diamonds, 9 of pentacles, which is like 9 of diamonds. So for some of you, this looks like ending a job, going to a new job with the ace. This would be ending a job, going to a new job. This would be retirement. This would be what you're doing with your investments in your future. This would be all about being with your family, long-term commitment here, loving couple here, all about their journey, their new journey they're going on, a couple here focused on their money and what they need to do. I'm just not too sure why she's sitting here. I would fully expect that normally would be the other female card, which is the one, the housewife, the mother, the family, the caretaker, especially with husband and wife here and husband and wife and child here. It's like she doesn't fit. She doesn't fit. And she's even, all of these people, this one's looking this way, this one's looking down on these people, this one's sort of standing here looking out, this one's looking at the child, this one's looking back, this one's looking at this one, and like they're all looking at each other this way. She's looking that way. So I feel like this is about somebody going on a different journey to everybody else. This could be all people that work with each other. This could be a big working group. If it is, this is all about some new money agenda, new contracts, and moving forward. In that case, I'd say that this is pretty damn good. This would be new adventures, but for some of you, I feel like this is all about some sort of loving commitment here. Could be different people. This could be husband and wife here, husband and wife here, a child possibly. And then business partners here. A lot of male energy, but there's a lot of female energy. So this is almost like the Empress in a way. So yeah. Anyway, what are we going to do? Pile number 2. Because it was all of these people, I think there's a lot of factors for your question. I think that something, let's say you were asking, will that job come to a close? Will I get that new job, or will I close the business, or whatever? I'd say once you've talked to a hell of a lot of people, signed a lot of contracts and everything, finally you'll go on this new journey. This will come to a close, and then you'll go on a new journey. For some of you, this might be about a wedding as well. You're probably thinking a wedding. This would be the start. This would be the start where two people meet each other. They decide to go on a journey together. They cut other things out, which is the single card. Like the single card comes to an end, and then all of these people are gathering together. And then she would turn out as the bride walking in with all her beautiful clothing on, and everybody like, oh wow, look at her. And then this would be the solid commitment for the future. Very confusing. Pile number 2, very confusing with all of these people coming out. Okay, maybe this will make something clearer. We've got our 2 cards here for yes and no. Yes or no might come out here. Unfortunately, maybe is in there as well, so maybe might come out. If yes or no comes out here, we'll then pull another card, but I'm going to go with a maybe yes in pile number 2. All right. It really, really did not want to answer me. So whoever's asking whatever question, maybe the question, the timing of it's just not right. Maybe you already know the answer. But maybe there's a lot of people involved to that question, not just one person or one section. A new friend is coming into the picture, and somebody's not quite sure yet. So this is even showing hesitation, not quite sure. Yeah, so somebody's not quite sure here about things. So it could be somebody new coming in. This could be her here. Like I said, she doesn't seem to fit with all of this. This is about commitment, people being together, truthful, honest, all of this. She's like something, I don't know what she's doing here. She could be somebody new trying to come into the picture. She could be going on a journey and finding somebody else. But somebody's not too quite sure about something right now. All right, that was pretty mega. Pile number 2, that was longer than expected. Shouldn't have gone for that long. All right. Let's move them out. I've never had to pull that many cards to try and get an answer. I just can't believe so many face cards come out, picture cards came out. All right, let's move on. Hopefully this one's a lot easier. Pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. I'm just trying to think. We need these as well. Okay. Pile number 3. Yes, no, maybe. Hopefully we don't get a whole load of kings and queens again, like pile number 2. Anyway, here we go. Pile number 3. Okay, so we have 9 of Cups and Justice coming out. We have the Ace of Hearts. It is in reverse. We have the 5 of Hearts, and we have the 6 of Diamonds, and we have the Bouquet. With the 3 reds, even with that upside down, but the 9 of Hearts sitting there, 9 of Cups, and Justice and Balance being there, I'm going to take this as a yes, guys. I'm going to say that pile number 3 is a yes. Interpreting this, what I'm seeing in front of me, there's been something, wishes finally coming true for you, for somebody else. But for somebody, your wish is coming true. So let's say you were wishing that you get a particular job. Somebody got hurt by that. Somebody got put out by that. So whatever happened for you that you're finally like, yes, this is all finally happening. Somebody wasn't either too happy or somebody was upset about the decision. I'll just try to fix this up. That's a bit better. Yeah, there is something to do with returning to the past here and working on a plan here. This is people, if this was work related, someone is trying to bring balance back in to the whole job and everything and make it more balanced and happy, and then just taking care of their responsibilities, paying their bills, going to work on time, sorting out what they've got to do. But there is some sort of, if this was about a job, this is where somebody doesn't feel too great about things. This over here could be that you or somebody else is doing some form of apology. There may be some sort of regrets here with that and the 5. Now, to some of you, this is congratulations on the birth of a baby boy. Now, the Justice card can represent Libra, which would be October. So next year, maybe there's going to be a baby boy around October. Yeah. And depending on when you're watching this too, because these are timeless readings. So if you are watching it and it's October right now, congratulations. So that's what we have there. I feel romantically, if you're asking something romantic here, somebody may have hurt you, somebody may have upset you. It may be something within your mind where you're carrying around this hurt from the past. You did get what you wanted, but at what cost? Because there's still some sort of hurt feelings here, something from the past. You're feeling like things are starting to get more and more stable now. Somebody may be apologizing to you. And if you're anything like what I've noticed with people, sometimes people won't straight out say, I'm sorry about something, but they will show you that they're sorry in another way. I mean, they might cook dinner for you, or they might wrap their arms around you or something. So there may be an apology coming in. So be on the lookout for that. It doesn't always have to be someone giving you flowers or someone saying, I'm sorry. But yeah, there is some form of apology here from some sort of hurt that was caused in the past here. Someone's trying to make something right with the Justice card sitting here, and someone's taking care of responsibility. Anyway, we're going to give a yes to pile number, what are we up to? Is it 3? Yeah, 3. Pile number 3. I'm just checking the piles over here, all ready to go. Wishes will finally come true. You've got 2 cards that mean that your wishes, things will finally happen for you. And a perfect time to make a connection. So it's time to connect and talk about things. All right, that's what we have there. For some of you, this might be someone from the past, and they may have hurt you, or you've hurt them in the past, coming back and through, and it's a time to connect and say, I'm sorry about what happened, let's sort this out. Yeah, that sort of energy. All right, pile number 4, moving right along. I've got to go and get some breakfast. Take my vitamins for the day. All right, pile number 4, yes or no. We're going to leave that one upside down, the Tower. Okay, this is a dodgy one. If we go by just the images and everything, this would be yes, yes, maybe, maybe no, no, and no. So we've got 2 solid no's, 2 solid yeses, maybe and maybe no. I'm going to put more cards down. She's upside down, that's the liar. Okay. I'm going to give no to pile number 4. No. So what's going on in pile number 4? We won't read these. These were just to try and confirm yes or no. As I said, that card that came out upside down, when I see a card, it can represent somebody being pissed off energy, angry energy, but it also can, especially with the swords, the spades, I always feel like if they're upside down, the swords people, because to me they're the truth tellers, they're the truth seekers. If they're upside down, to me it's something about deception or lies, and especially with the tower being upside down as well and taking a chance here. And this is some sort of imbalance in a relationship. It's causing a ruckus here. For some of you, you may be taking a chance with money. Here, I'd be very, very cautious at this time, because it's showing me something to do with a disaster, an unavoidable disaster maybe, or an avoidable disaster. And then you taking a chance, and this is where turning something around for the better. There is a love component in this, a friendship, an affection, maybe something that was between two people that had a catastrophe where it just didn't work. It's caused more damage than good by the looks of it. And then this is sort of like taking a chance. These two cards together can be taking a chance, buying an investment property, buying a business. It can be even having a bit of a gamble and a win, but you don't really win, because if you look at this, if this is the money you put in, let's say you put in $12, you're getting $10 out. So when you win the $10, it's like, oh, yay, I got my money, you know, I've won money. But how much have you put in to get that $10? And if we're talking about thousands of dollars, you could have put in $12,000 to get 10,000 back. Usually when I see double tens and this, I feel like where somebody's going, let's sell the house, let's sell the business, let's shut the business, let's just cash in. We're going to lose 20%, but I don't want to lose any more. It's like where you're worried about that if you hold on, you're going to lose more or something like that. In regards to a business, it does look like there's been some sort of something that probably could have been avoided, because the tower's upside down. When the tower's upside down, when the tower's there, it's going to happen no matter what you do. It's going to come apart. It's going to explode. And you just got to either jump in and face it and do it, or you got to be pushed, you know, because somebody else will do it. When it's upside down, to me, I feel that this could have been avoided. This is something that could be avoided. This could be conversations that shouldn't be happening. This can be like gossip, lies. I don't like this, because this is truth and lies sitting together. But we're going to sit with a no on pile number 4. We're going to say it's a no. If you were asking anything about a relationship, I would have to say it's tough. You may really, really adore or love this person. You may really feel connected to this person. But I feel that one person's coming at this with a love and an affection kind of feeling. The other person's coming at it with a stiff, strong, what's in it for me? What am I going to get in the end? What can I have out of this? And yeah, this to me looks like two people that may have had some sort of connection, and then there's some sort of argument, and like, well, I'm going in this direction, you go in that direction, and see what happens. Not liking this. Usually what I see when I see a 2 of clubs, it can be a broken relationship, but it's not completely done. Something that's not completely done. The tower being upside down would be something not completely done. The 10 would be a big explosion, a big discussion, and then taking a chance on something. Okay, so that's what we've got there. So yeah, it's more of a no than a yes. Let's just get these. We have, you're overthinking this whole thing. And you need to do what's right here, guys. Doing what's right for everyone concerned, not just for yourself. Yeah, so you need to consider other people's feelings, other people, what they need, what they want. Yeah. Anyway, guys, pretty tough kind of reading there in pile number 4. Bit negative, you know, bit negative. All right. Okay, pile number 5, nearly at the end here. Get 2 of these. Now, as I said, these could say yes or no when we get to them. Let's move this cup. I don't need that anymore. All right, guys. Pile number 5. Yes or no, or maybe. Yes, no, or maybe. Pile number 5. Here we go. Oh, we got a really beautiful card here with not so great there. No, I'm going to go with no, even though we've got the sun there. The sun to me usually trumps everything. In this case, I feel this is something being revealed, and I don't think it's good. I see some sort of pig-headedness, stubborn behavior with the 7 of Wands there. Can be someone being defensive. I didn't do this. What are you talking about? I see some sort of toxic obsession, or it can be somebody trying to lure you in, someone being really flirty, and it's temptation, and that with the devil sitting there. It could be Capricorn energy with the devil. The sun could represent Leo energy. The Queen of Wands would represent Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire energy. And then the Jack of Diamonds. To me, that's... well, that would represent Earth, I suppose. That would represent Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we've got 2 lots of Capricorn sitting here. We've got 2 lots of Leo and fire sitting here. So Earth and fire is in reading number 5. But I'm going to give a no. Like I said, I feel like someone's been very stubborn, clinging on to the past here, holding on to things, wanting something their own way, even if they have to do something that's not right in the process. This can be getting involved in something you know is wrong, being very, very tempted to do the wrong thing, be around the wrong people, whatever. This here is like something's going to get revealed. I think whatever it is getting revealed is going to cause a severe argument between 2 people. Because if this was all happy cards, this would be people gathering, getting together, but this is people possibly talking in a hostile way, talking in a negative way, possibly about other people. This is a guy usually that needs to grow up, can be a female as well, can be a grown adult man or woman, and they need to grow the hell up. So I don't know who's tempting who. She's normally the one that she's flirty and fun and hardworking, but there's something toxic here with the devil, the 8 of Spades, because this can actually represent a toxic substance, drugs, alcohol. It can represent violence. It can represent gambling. Really not liking pile number 5 at all, the energies that's coming out here. Don't know what you were asking, anyone that chose pile number 5. I think you're hopeful with the sun sitting in the middle that something's going to change, or someone's going to stop doing something, or someone's going to leave the job or get a new job or something. I feel like with the sun in there, the light bulb goes on. It's like, I knew it, I knew it. This is where someone may have been defensive to you. No, I wasn't talking to him. No, I wasn't talking to her. You know that there's something not right there. You know that there's been some sort of temptation in that. You've seen this possible person here that's, it's all okay, you know, and nothing going on here. And then, boom, argument. So, yeah. If your question was, will we avoid having an argument about all of this? No. Yeah. So I'm not liking pile number 5. Good luck, pile number 5, whoever you are. There's no real nice way to read pile number 5 for me. I'm feeling like there's been a lot of possible... This can represent gaslighting, so can this. This can represent someone talking down to somebody. It can represent somebody lying to somebody, especially with the devil sitting here. And someone being defensive the whole time. I didn't do it, I'm not involved, wasn't my fault. I don't even know whether this is about a personal love relationship, which I don't think so, because there's nothing to do with love or family or commitments here, or whether this is to do with a job or a sport, a hobby, even an online kind of thing here. Anyway, we're going to stick with no, negative energy there. Things will look better soon, well, hopefully, because this is looking pretty bad. Um, New family member is sitting there as well. Now, I didn't pick up on anything to do with a new family member at all in that reading, but yeah, maybe there's someone coming in. I do hope that the sun is to blanket all of whatever this is and finally clear it up, and somebody learning a lesson from all of the past here. It could be somebody here that needs to grow up, that's looking at everything that happened to get them to where they are, and they're finally, the light bulb's gone on, and they know that things will look better soon and they need to go in a new direction or something. Maybe that's what it is as well. Anyway, guys, that is pile number 5. Not so great, pile number 5. Sorry to those of you out there that got pile number 5 today. But hopefully it made sense to you. Like you're thinking, no, don't apologise. This is exactly what's been going on. All right, last pile of the day. Yes or no? Yes or no? Pile number 6. We'll get 2 of these as well. These might answer the question as well. Pile number 6, think about your question. Yes or no? And here we go. Okay, we got 8 of Cups, was in reverse. 6 of Wands. 7 of Spades. 7 of Diamonds. 4 of Hearts. This is yes, this is yes, this is definitely yes. This was upside down, so it's a maybe. And this is no. So we're going to go with yes straight away, even without looking at this. Yeah, this is a yes. This is key to success, key to something new. So let's have a quick look at this reading. This is much more positive than the last one. This being upside down, this is where somebody, you, yourself, or somebody else disconnected emotionally. This is it. I've had enough. It was upside down. It tells me that you haven't fully disconnected, or they haven't fully disconnected. There's still some sort of attachment there. There will be success. So if your main aim is to finally walk away from a job, walk away from a person, walk away from drama, whatever it is, you will finally achieve this. You're struggling with holding on to certain things in the past. You may be holding on to negative events. You may be holding on to he said, she said, or revenge even. The black 7 can represent some form of revenge. The 2 7s sitting together, this is movement that you've planned. This is getting a new job, getting a new house, getting a new love life, getting a new person into your life. If you're wanting a new person in your life, you finally have the key to success. If you're wanting a new job, you have the key to success. And you have a success card here. So this is all about success in love, success in money, success in a job. It hasn't been an easy road to get there. There is something that's around your neck, something that you need to let go of, or someone. But you will eventually do it, and this is you happy and contented and finally doing what you want to do as the future comes on. But we're going to give it a yes there. A yes to that new job, a yes to finding a new love, a yes to moving house, moving into a different state maybe. Maybe you're going to pack up and move into a different state. Maybe you wanted to do it and it just didn't happen. And then finally it happens. So yeah, I do feel that with that being like that, you yourself may be keeping yourself attached to something that doesn't need to be in your life anymore. And you need to let that go. Or let's say this is a person and you had a friendship or a romance or whatever you had. Maybe they're still connecting with you and you need them to leave you alone. At the moment, there's still this going on. There's some sort of anger or leave me alone kind of thing. Finally, it will happen. They'll either leave you alone or you'll leave them alone, and then boom, you go into this new direction. Anyway, that's what we got. We got a yes there. Pretty positive reading there. Not as negative as pile number 5. That's a good thing. All right, and your last 2 cards. Now, this might say no under here, but let's see what we got. Fertility, babies, or a new start. So I was seeing that you're finally letting something go, a new start. Fertility and babies, what did we have there? We had that 8. Key to success, if you've been trying to get pregnant, yeah. So that could be that. Walking away from the conflict. Okay, you had a card, your tarot was the walking away, and then having victory. Walking away, you need to detach. You need to let this person go. You need to let this situation go. You need to finally walk away from it. Then you'll have victory. Once you finally let it go, because this was upside down. When I see it upside down, you may be trying to let this thing go and the other person keeps contacting you, or they may be trying to let you go, but you keep contacting them. You need to walk away from whatever it is. I feel it's an emotional attachment that you keep holding on to, or they keep holding on to. Anyway, guys, and it's time for that new start. Don't forget the new start. Someone new, something new, new job, new house, new life. All right, that's it. We'll catch everybody next week.